Okay, so welcome back. Another episode of Genshin Impact. So yeah, now we're still doing
An important part of cooking
Mizuki
is making sure the ingredients
shit,
absorb the
bro.
flavors in it. To that end, a chef must be able to wield a knife with the same level of precision as a surgeon. Practice makes perfect.
Alright. Anyways, I'm gonna be doing Mizuki story quest. So yeah. Anyways, let's go to this.
This is the place. Okay, Mr. Fisher, what's your action? Hi there, we're looking for Aimer Ichigensai. Are we in the right...
Pay first, take a ticket, and wait your turn.
Uh, okay. 97. What number are you up to so far?
53. Be patient. I'll call your number when it's your turn.
Geez, what a timer. Looks like we're in for a long time.
So I knocked him off with the bar straight in.
Sounds kind of therapeutic in its own way. But we don't really have a good excuse to resort to violence here. We definitely don't want to scare off our target. Why don't we pass the time by talking to some of his other patients? It looks like there's a few of them standing over there.
So,
Sorry to interrupt.
Do I know you?
once
So
again.
you're here for counseling too.
Yes. Fellow clients of Aimer Ichigensai here. Although this will be our first time using his service, so...
Service? How crass. We're talking about spiritual guidance here, not some business transaction. In fairness to them, they haven't experienced it yet. Ignorance among the uninitiated is always to be expected.
Okay. Well, anyway, I said that might cause it a service.
More defectors from the bathhouse, huh? Service might have a veneer of professionalism, but all it really means is inadequate treatment that costs a fortune.
Why do you say that?
I'll tell you why. After just a few sessions with Emery Genshin, you'll completely forget about all your troubles. From then on, it's happy thoughts only. Today's supposed to be my last counseling session. He says that after we're done, nothing will ever trouble me again.
Alright, so, but that's not guaranteed, bro. Because shit could cause you trouble in the future, bro. You never know that, bro. You don't need a fucking counselor to tell you will anything trouble you again, bro. Like, bro, the counselor would never know that. You never know that. Something might trouble you again in the future.
Meanwhile, at the bathhouse boasts about their strange and mysterious methods, but it's a total scam. They only treat the symptoms, not the root cause. Meaning you have to go back time after time, also they can keep charging you, of course. Exactly. Overpriced and ineffective. But counseling from Emery to Genshin? I can't get enough. I know I'm done after today, but I'd take any excuse to keep coming back. Me too. Probably see you tomorrow then?
Whatever the truth of the matter is, Carmen is starting to seriously dislike these guys.
So you come upon us.
Yeah, so we're mostly here to see what all the fuss is about. You guys seem to be experts by now. Is there anything we need to do to prepare for our session?
No, you don't need to do anything. Just show up, take a seat, and he takes care of the rest. I remember you lit some incense. It smells wonderful and instantly relaxing. I already know the troubles that brings me. I don't know why I lose my temper so easily. I'm pretty messed up, right?
Yes, in the sense that all negative emotions are defects of the mind. But I can remove these defective feelings, leaving your mind healthy, whole and free of distressing thoughts. Now,
Sure.
receive my guidance.
don't actually remember the guidance, but anyway, it clearly worked. I guess whatever he said disappeared from my mind and took my problems along with it.
Sounds a little unbelievable.
Oh, so rude. Your counseling session will change your mind. In more ways than one.
But you're only being cautious. What's wrong with that? You said it yourself. The whole reason everyone's coming to this guy is because they're worried about getting spammed out of their mora.
That's a fair point. You just need some reassurance, right? In that case, I can let you in on a little secret.
Go on.
Oh, hey, Queen. I'm just here doing Mizuki's story quest.
Well, someone in my family actually knew Imura Ichigensai before he made a name for himself. Apparently, he had a terrible temper. Pretty much everyone in the neighborhood had issues with him.
Wow.
But he must have had some sort of epiphany, because he did a complete 180. Went from having the most rotten temper you can imagine to one of the most cheerful people around.
Yeah, that was a fun stream that we did, yeah.
Even more amazingly, all the people who used to despise him ended up becoming his best friends. His neighborhood's more peaceful and pleasant than it's ever been.
Okay. So, when the stream was, when I was doing the stream, it was fucked up again, bro. I hate doing this, bro. This is why I was worried about streaming about Genshin in recent times, bro. Okay, I'm gonna just stop the stream method altogether until further notice. And it'll be just taped episodes, bro. Reluctantly, bro. So yeah. And again, shout out to Potatoes for the cutscene. So yeah, luckily it's just this cutscene in particular. So yeah, then we'll go back to the actual game.
So you can rest assured that whatever treatment you get from Imura Ichigensai, he tried and tested it on himself first.
Sure about that.
What a ridiculous story.
Doubt it all you want. I heard it straight from my relative who knows him personally.
What should we do now? We may have burned our bridges with these two.
Who cares? Fuck those two.
Yeah. There's still a lot of people ahead of us, though. Why don't you take a rest while Paimon keeps watch? Just like how we do it on the road.
Long wait makes you sleepy. Before you know it, you fall asleep. You detect a faint fragrance and begins following it to its source. The hell? How the hell am I? What the hell? What? Like, what the hell is going on? What is it, like a cult? This looks more like a damn cult, bro. And Lumine, the female traveler, bitch. Better fucking burn. Fucking asshole. Nah, man. Fuck out of here. Oh, man.
Traveler, it's almost time.
Fine. Oh, damn, it's just a dream.
That was a long wait. Paimon's gonna need a nap after this, too.
I'm home. My turn to keep watching anyways.
Now time for us to go meet Mr. Imura Ichigensai.
Alright, we're back. Can I? Come on.
Oh, hello. We're number 97. It should be our turn now, right?
Yeah, sorry, the clinic's closed for the day.
Oh my god, see, I waited all day for no reason.
What? Why?
Because Emura Ichigensai doesn't have a limitless energy. That's why. He's gone home to rest. You'll have to try again tomorrow.
We've been waiting so long!
Not as long as some people. Try getting here earlier next time.
You know where he lives, by any chance?
Save yourself the trouble. Spiritual masters like Emura Ichigensai cultivate their powers with peace and solitude. Someone like you ain't gonna find them.
Drat! I should have barged in after all.
We're back to Mizuki for now.
Yeah, nothing else we can do for today.
Yeah, let's go. And fuck you, Kanai.
Yeah, sorry, the clinic's closed for the day.
Wait until Mizuki finds out about this shit, bro. Oh, that thing. Not doing it yet, though. It's supposed to be Inazuma week. Meaning a week dedicated to Inazuma itself. Okay, so yeah. I know that on Monday I'm gonna go back to doing to our regularly scheduled program. This is our regularly scheduled program, but you get what I mean. As in doing either that, or if the whole Inazuma week thing ends early, then yeah. So it's either gonna be on Monday or earlier, depending on how much process we make. So yeah.
So he gives spiritual guidance, and it takes all your troubles away and leaves only happy thoughts?
Yep, at least that's what his clients say.
How is that possible? Not even Mizuki could do that, and she's an incredible psychologist.
Is that right? I'm always gonna say, it all sounds too good to be true.
It certainly is. Humans are, how to put this, they're a moody race. Always upset about something. Show me a human without a care in the world, and I'll show you what messed up really looks like.
You think? Because honestly, this sounded pretty convincing. And they said they only left the Isa bathhouse because they found it didn't deal with the root cause of their issues.
But the idea he is spreading is categorically wrong. That settles
Wow.
it then. Emura Ichigensai is a quack, making false claims to steal all our customers. Is that why he's doing this? To steal our customers? Or is there more to it? It's unfortunate that you didn't get to meet him in person. I need some idea of the kind of person he is. Otherwise, I have no hope of figuring out his motivations and goals.
Yeah, it's too bad. Although, if it's any help, we did hear a bit about his backstory from someone else. Apparently, he used to have a really rotten temper. But then one day he suddenly reached enlightenment and became a spiritual master or something.
Emura Ichigensai. Rotten temper. Now, wait just a minute.
Yeah. He most likely still has that rotten temper, probably.
Filing patient records is normally the most tedious job in the world. But once in a while, something mildly amusing grabs my attention. Take a look at this.
Amora Chuya?
It's him. I remember him.
Wait, that guy? Oh no!
What is it? What about him?
Where to start? Imagine a big ball of negative emotion, took on human form and started walking around. It's pretty much Emura Chuya. His patient record mentions that he loved nothing more than a heated argument. No matter how trivial it was, he could never agree to disagree. He always had to be right. The happiest part of his day would be winning an argument and proving the other person wrong. If he lost, he'd sulk, and if anyone called him out, he'd throw a huge tantrum. Before long, he turned everyone against him.
Sounds like he had issues.
Oh yeah, serious issues. Anyway, since no one would talk to him in real life anymore, he turned to the reader's letters column of a magazine by the Yai publishing house, where he would attack writers and trade insults with other contributors.
Damn.
Naturally, this ruined the column for everyone, and the editors soon started rejecting his letters. Next thing you know, he's written a complaint letter to the Tenryou Commission, demanding that Inazuma pass a law to make it illegal for the Yai publishing house to reject letters from readers.
Gee whiz. Where would you even
What a
start
huge
with a
asshole
guy
he
like
really
that?
is.
In my case, by giving them a wide berth. Mizuki dealt with this guy. I'm pretty sure he only came here to try and start something. But Mizuki managed to get him into a session, and after some treatment, his mood improved by a lot.
All great work, Mitsuki.
Murasaki makes him sound like a rabid animal. He wasn't that out of control. Sure, his personality was very abrasive, but it wasn't hard to see why. Once I understood his situation, I was able to diagnose him very quickly. You have very high expectations for yourself, but you've faced a lot of rejection in the past and haven't achieved much in your life. You've never had any real close friends, so you don't know what healthy connections with other people look like. This puts you and your ego in the center of your world. In short, you long to feel a sense of accomplishment and to receive attention from other people. But both of these are lacking in your life. You have no idea how to properly deal with these emotions, so you've been taking it out on other people.
That's how he
Partly
actually
to
looks.
seek attention, and partly because you get a shallow sense of accomplishment whenever you win a war of words with another person.
You promised the world in your adverts, and that's seriously the best you can come up with? I'm not even going to bother explaining all the reasons you're wrong. I mean, you completely misunderstood why I even sent that complaint letter. The Yai publishing house practically has a monopoly on Inazuma's publishing industry. How can they ignore what their readers have to say?
In the magazine column you wrote to, your strongly worded letter appeared alongside dozens of others which praised the writer for their work. You can't talk about what their readers have to say without including them, too.
Bro.
No one with half a brain would praise a festering pile of garbage like that. Those are not opinions worth listening to.
Oh my god, bro. You're so narcissistic and entitled to shit, bro. Like, bro. How fucking selfish can you be, bro? Like. Oh. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright. Sorry about that. I was trying to relax and lay back. Phone fell. And its stand fell. Like. Damn. So yeah. The world doesn't involve you, Amura. Like you're so fucking selfish and narcissistic, only caring about yourself, bro, and and your own views. Like for real. Like this nigga really said that their opinions are not worth listening to. Like, bro, you think that Yai Publishing House should only care about your opinions, bro? No. Like, they're the largest distributor in Inazuma. So yeah. Like the company does not revolve around you, bro. So yeah. It's basically about the general public. So yeah. Not just you, bro. So yeah. If anything, you could start up your own shit, bro. Like. So yeah.
So when I touched on the idea of you having an egocentric worldview, this is the kind of thing I was talking about.
Yeah, for real. You only care about your ego, bro. Like, hell, you bitched when Mizuki is pointing pointing your problems to you. So yeah, or what's actually wrong with you. Like, this was fucking accurate, bro. Like, here, look. This is accurate, bro. This is somewhat accurate to what Shiba Murasaki said, that about him being upset when people try to call him out, bro. So yeah, like, and that he could never agree to disagree. Like, he always tried to make himself look right, bro, all the time, bro. Like, even though that he's clearly in the wrong, bro. So yeah. So yeah, bro. Kind of reminds me of my dad a little bit. So yeah. So yeah, bro. Like Amura is one dude that never admits to being wrong. Like, what's wrong with saying, hey, I'm wrong? I'm sorry, I'm wrong. I was wrong, bro, about shit. But no, Amira always has to think that he's right in every situation. Even though that he's clearly in the fucking wrong, bro. Like, for real. Yo.
Wow. How the heck did you get him to stay for treatment after dropping all of that on him?
Simple. The more he realized the truth of my diagnosis, the more he compulsively searched for evidence to refute it with. He lost the ability to communicate like a normal human being, so I kept him here by using his preferred mode of interaction: argumentation. The Tenryo Commission had ignored his complaint letter, so he had no outlets left for his emotional outbursts.
Wow, that is crazy. And that's actually his fault, bro. Like, his fault. Amura's fault. For all because he gets mad over over people not agreeing with his views. So yeah, that's what all that's for, bro. Like, bro, people can have an opinion, bro, when it comes to views, bro. So yeah, of everything in life. So yeah. Like, if we all have the same opinions, then that makes shit boring, bro. But if we have different opinions, it makes shit interesting, bro.
Eventually, with the help of some incendiary words, I got him to agree to try some basic therapy. Finally, I was able to tweak his mood and stabilize his condition.
That's crazy, though. Yeah, he got mad over not having an outlet to report his temper tantrums, bro. I got an idea. Amura, you don't have a place to throw your temper tantrums at, huh? Here, let me give you your fucking bottle, you motherfucker, bro. You egotistical motherfucker.
It's a shame, really. If I'd only been able to see him a few more times, I know I could have helped him work through his personality issues. But unfortunately...
It was all my fault. For the last time, it was his fault for being a nutjob.
Yeah, like, it was his fault for being an egotistical asshole, so yeah. Only caring about himself, bro. And his fragile little ego, bro.
What happened?
Well, one day, he comes in as usual for therapy, but Mizuki isn't here, so Shion sees him instead. I don't know what got into him that day, but he suddenly announced that he wished to be free of his troubles for good, and demanded that Shion make that happen. Obviously, she didn't manage it, and then he pulled out a complaint letter to try and intimidate her. That was the last straw for me. I kicked him out and blacklisted him.
Yeah, so his ego and his temper tantrum is what got him blacklisted slash banned from the bathhouse. So yeah, he got banned from the Wait, let me recount it, bruh. He got blacklisted from the Yai Publishing House for throwing his bullshit complaints. He got blacklisted from the Tenryou Commission for the same exact reason, and he got blacklisted from the Aiza bathhouse. All because of his little fragile ego. Sorry, his little fragile ego and his temper tantrums. Wow, so that's 3 places that he's banned from, bro. So yeah, it got to the point where no one wanted to talk to him anymore.
He hasn't shown his face here since.
Oh.
Anyway, now everyone's had a look at his record. Do we think there's any chance that this guy and Imura Ichigensai are the same person?
It is a possibility.
Because it sounds to me like after he didn't get what he wanted, he decided to have his revenge by lying to our customers and getting them to leave.
That makes sense.
Bad dreams are formed from a buildup of negative emotions in the subconscious. You can't simply trick people into not having them anymore. If Murasaki was right, then surely they'd have seen his lies for what they are by now.
There's no point hemming and hawing. Let's report this guy to the Tenryou Commission for fraudulent business practices. If he can complain, so can we.
Is anyone there? We'd like to book a therapy session. Can we start now?
Hello, please come with me. I'll get you registered.
Oh, it's those same 2 people, bro.
Wait, those are the 2 guys Paimon mentioned earlier. Just this morning, they were calling the bathhouse a scam and a ripoff. How are they back here already?
Oh, really? Well, that proves it, doesn't it? I was right. Now that they've realized they were lied to, they've come back.
Yup. They recognize that Amura lied to them. So yeah. So yeah, that the true scammer is Amura. So yeah. Amura is a true scammer. So yeah. Like that ass, bro.
So chin up, Mizuki. I bet you business will start picking up again from tomorrow morning.
Yeah, your Yume Kuibaku provide an unbeatable service. No scammer's gonna run you girls out of business.
Interesting. Well, good. Murasaki, go help Shion, please.
Should have kept my mouth shut. I jinxed it, and now I have to work again.
Of course, because your ass is lazy, bitch. Like whenever you're working, you cannot be lazy. Like, because if you're lazy, then what's the point of you working there? So yeah, like if you're lazy, then that means you don't get the job done, and not getting the job done means you don't get paid, and you don't get paid means that you're unable to pay for rent, bills, and groceries. And if you're unable to do that, you'll get evicted, meaning that you'll get kicked out. And cycle goes on, bro. So yeah. So yeah, because yeah. And they're gonna end up firing your ass from the job if you don't work. So yeah. Basically being a waste of space. So yeah. In a job. So whenever you're working out, guys, please do your work. So yeah.
Now we just need to report this guy as a fraud to the Tenryou Commission. Like Murasaki suggested, problem solved. It looks like the Isa bathhouse will be back in business in no time. No idea if our investigation actually helped, though.
Of course it did. You were a huge help, and I owe you big time for it. Now then, you only got partway through the VIP experience last time, didn't you? You still have to try the hot springs and snacks. Both are top tier.
Oh, true! How could Paimon forget about that? Especially the snacks.
Of course. I've dipped in hot springs and some delicious snacks. You and Paimon relax wonderfully.
Wow, Paimon feels incredible now. Nothing beats the complete service package.
We should go talk to Mizuki about booking our next appointment.
Agreed! Although Paimon didn't notice her inside just now. What could she be doing out at this hour? Let's ask around. Hey there, Mr. Aikawa. Do you have any idea where Mizuki went?
Oh, you're looking for Mizuki? She actually tends to disappear for a while around this time every evening. It's the one part of the day where she gets to relax herself. As for where she goes and what she does during that time, I'm afraid I have no idea.
She takes the evenings to relax, huh?
It was the first time we met her.
She probably tells people she's relaxing, but actually she's digesting the bad dreams, right? Hope she's not having any digestive trouble. Oh, remember the place from last time? Let's head there and check on her.
Yeah. Oh, this is a nice ass bathhouse. Hey, I wonder. Oh. No one else is here, so yeah. Damn, it turns out that Muro is a scam artist, so yeah. Alright, next episode, we're gonna continue on with Shinobu's. We're gonna continue with Shinobu's hangout event, so yeah. So yeah. I'll see you guys next time when we do that. Viper, sign off.